Every real cowboy like myself knows how lonely it is out on the open range, which is why I listen to the Cowboy Boys podcast. With best contractually obligated friends, Shayne Smith and Mac Arthur, the Cowboy Boys will comfort your soul better than any disease-ridden saloon gal ever could. Cowboy Boys.
So you went on Twitter.
I went on Twitter and I made a joke about like how girls they have all these parts, you know?
Yeah,
There's so many.
They got the boob.
They got a boob.
They got the boobs. They got the ass.
They got butts. They got pussies.
They got the front hole, the back hole.
They've got thighs.
They got the head hole, the mouth hole.
There's just so much.
They got
about
their faces are cute.
Yes.
They get to do their hair up in different ways.
Now, as someone who's attracted to men,
there's tummies.
I will say that there's a lot of attractive about men.
Dude, if you're crazy,
but only Adonis type men.
Wait, if you're crazy, then you can be into their feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's like thigh guys. Thigh guys are weird.
I'm a thigh guy.
And then I think I'm a tummy guy, which is my fucking weird, creepy thing.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing there. That's fucked up. That's super fucked up.
Why?
Ugh, I don't know. Firstly, when you call it a tummy, you're just fucking. It's just.
I'm twirling my mustache.
Like Pooh Bear trying to get hard. I don't like it.
I'm twirling my mustache and grimacing evilly.
Grimacing. Anyway, so my whole thing was as I'm tweeting it in my mind, I'm thinking I'm doing it on averages. The average woman, even with a very not sculpted body, just a girl who just lives her life and looks how she looks and doesn't work out or anything, all of these parts are still fucking great. Girls are like a really well-made car. Like for me, I always a WRX, no matter how bad it is, I'm just like, that's a fun-looking car.
I was gonna say they come in 1,000 different types.
Yes.
There's 1,000 different types of sexy girls.
It doesn't matter what.
I think what you're getting to is there's only 3 types of guys.
Yes.
There's bodybuilders.
Yes.
Then there's every guy. 90% of guys are dad bods.
Yes.
And then there's fat guys.
Yes.
And that's it. You're either in shape, you have a dad bod where it's like, oh, you're fat but still attractive, or you're fat.
Yeah.
There's no. You can maybe break it down to be like bear or twink or like there's kind of two. There's 2 different in shapes. There's muscly or like a
even
rock
then.
climber. But
even then.
So there's maybe 5 guys.
And there's 4. There's 4. There's in shape skinny, in shape huge. There's fat and even fatter.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, the average dude doesn't have so the average girl has all this ammo. Yeah, all these pieces are still fucking great.
She could have no boobs and be built like Mewtwo with giant thighs. There's those girls that are just they're kind of hefty and then their boobs are even bigger.
Oh yeah. There's
just
way into that.
There's like there's guys who are just into boobs.
And then listen, there's people on Twitter are like, "Oh, guys can be sexy." I'm not gonna tweet it because I'll have to deal with it. But yeah, shut the fuck up. No one's on Twitter except for me complaining about girls DMing them their buttholes or whatever. Every day you go on Twitter and people are like, "Men's bodies are gross. Get them the fuck out of here." And they're right.
As a man, I agree.
Yes. So I'm just hearing all these people. Men can be sexy. Get your body positivity the fuck out of here. Where were you 2 days ago when you were tweeting about how gross men's bodies are? Fuck off. Everyone hates men's bodies. Yeah, I know. And everyone talks about it, and then everyone, as soon as you say something self-depreciating, people come out of the woodwork. Hey, don't be sad about your body. Well, where were you? You were just saying how gross our bodies are, and now you're trying to amp me up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. So anyway, girls have all these pieces. As a guy, if me or you want to send a nude to a girl, it's like, we've got dick only. You hold your dick in your hand and that's it.
Well, you can't even hold it in your hand. You got to send it at a cool angle.
No, yeah. You gotta
get your Quentin Tarantino trunk shot.
Yeah,
or the Stanley Kubrick weird you're like
forward stare with your dick.
Yeah, where you're again, it's just the trunk shot, but your head is just staring at your dick at the camera.
So,
you know what the other one I like to do? This is me. I set my phone on one corner of the room and I go stand naked in the other corner of the room.
Like the Blair Witch Project.
Yes.
Just face away from the wall.
No, I face forward.
Oh, okay.
You only can see the front. I guess I could stand in the back. I'm gonna start sending those.
So that's it. As a guy, you're like, here's my dick. A girl could send a very scandalous photo that's like so many different things. So the tweet was, I wish I could just pull my ball sack through my boxers and send a photo of only my balls.
Yeah, balls. People like to say that balls are like the boobs of.
No, dude. Can you just do you know how you defeat that argument? Imagine taking off a girl's shirt and she's got 2 balls on her chest, dude. Nightmare shit.
It's happened to me before.
Oh no!
Every once in a while, you'll meet someone where it's just like, all right, I don't want to body shame you, but those are balls. Those are those are not boobs.
Oh no! Oh, dude, yeah. So I'm fucking.
Dude, and you know what? I got boob balls. My boobs are my boob balls.
Yeah,
are
you
tight.
do. You do have boob balls.
They're too tight.
I've unfortunately seen.
They were hurting the other day, and I'm like, oh, it's finally happening. They're finally gonna drop. my skin is too tight, and I just don't. I don't know.
There's this one porn star that I watch a lot, and he always has. He has like his balls are also very tight. He has boob balls. And in the comments of the porn, people are always like, where the fuck are this guy's balls at? And I'm like, wow, it ruins it because I have to think I'm worried for him.
Maybe. I mean, he's got an illustrious career.
He does. He does. My balls.
They're just afraid. Don't worry about them.
No,
they're shy.
Yeah, mine. I need air. I get too hot. I'm a cold weather person. So in the summer, mine are just like trying to get away from my body. Anything it takes to cool off, protect the seed.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm like, I wish I could put my balls out, and all these girls are like, you could be sexy, you could be sexy.
No, because like I said, there's ass guys, they're boob guys.
Yes.
There's never has anyone ever described a woman as a ball girl.
No, never. That's my point. And
I mean, maybe they're out there.
Sexy dudes can be sexy. Yeah, they can be. You mean the 1% of men that exist? 50% of women are sexy.
But even like in Playgirl magazine, there's not a guy with just like, check out my balls.
No, yeah, exactly.
Just hanging balls,
dude.
Maybe we should start doing it.
Should we normalize balls?
Have ball cleavage. Normalize it. I feel like we've talked about this before. I remember. Do we have an episode called #normalize balls? Free the ball.
We might. Listen, we're back to it. Listen,
things have not changed.
Come around. Yeah,
we're gonna keep talking about it till the society changes.
We're normalizing balls.
Normalize balls.
I don't know, man. Also, I went and looked. I never go in the Discord, my stream Discord ever. And I went and I was like, where do I want to look in here? And I go in general and see them talking about just whatever weird shit. I'm like, cool. And I was like, oh yeah, we have a Cowboy Boys part. So I jumped down there and I realized someone went.
Oh, you're gonna talk about this?
The exact audio of me saying I would post my dick at 500 patrons, and then
we've done it.
And then we made it to 500, and they fucking found the receipts. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I guess I might post my dick. I'm a man of my word. I don't know what to do. Here's my thing. You're gonna get a face tattoo.
Yeah, I'm cool with getting a face tattoo.
Are you?
I would never. That's the weird thing. I would never post my dick for the public because I have that weird Mormon part of me. But I'm also like, yeah, I'll get a face tattoo,
dude. I mean, I don't know what to do. I guess how do I do it? Well, I never said how I would do it. Maybe I'll post. Here's what I'll do. I know how I'll get around this. I'm going to post my dick. I said I would.
Looking to welch already.
No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have someone draw me naked, and I'll post the drawing. It's one step removed.
I'll quit the podcast if you cheat it like that. I was going to say
cheating. What if I do a silhouette of my dick?
Well, I was going to say, why don't that? See, that's technically accurate.
The lighting, I'll just make it pure dark, so you can see is the schlong.
Because a photo is the light ions bouncing off something and then into your eyeballs. So technically, when you see someone, you're seeing the is it ions? I think it's ions.
Yeah.
So you're seeing the ions that have touched their dick when you're looking at someone's dick, and then they bounce into your eyes.
Oh, okay.
And so by having a completely dark photo, there's no ions, there's no picture of
No,
your dick.
it's still a photo. You're
it's
describing it as a photo.
It's the absence of
no,
your
you're
dick.
no, because there's the complete absence of light doesn't exist, and so it's still bouncing and coming back into your eyes. You're still seeing it.
I guess.
We'll figure it out.
If I were you, I would do like an infrared photo or something. If I was gonna cheat,
night vision,
so a robot could see it. But
I don't know.
Why would you go so low? Did you think it was that outlandish, or did you not care?
I thought it was that outlandish. I'll be real. Listen, when you're at fucking 40 patrons, it doesn't feel possible.
You're just like, this is gonna get me through the month.
Dude, we were not even paying. We weren't even. It was paying zero bills. Both of us were like, we'll buy a PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we first started the Patreon? That literally was like our goal. We were like, we'll get a PlayStation 2. We'll play some old games. Like, damn, dude. And here I am. I said I'd show my dick. I gotta figure that out. What if I just? What if I say I'll show my dick for like an hour? And then everyone who wants to see it needs to be there for that time, or I'll do it live. Or
I like live, no cameras. No, wait, did you say? I don't know. See, you know what you did wrong is you started talking about it on this episode. I would have just ignored it.
No,
until people started being like hammer, like banging down the doors. Show us the dick. Show like at your shows, and people were like, "What the fuck?" Like I would like to wait until a scandal gets so like people are angry, because I would like to. I'm gonna do it. Just hold off and like kick the can down the road and just letting people get furious.
Here's my thing. I want to show it earlier when we have less.
Oh, and then you want to...
And then I'll get rid of it, and then it's going to be on the internet. 100% someone on the Patreon's going to leak it.
Yeah, they'll take a screenshot of that Snapchat.
Yeah, of course they are. They all are. Oh, here's what I do. I have everyone on Patreon add me on Snap, and I'll just send a mass photo of my dick out on Snap.
No, you know what you do?
What? No, because I said I would post it on the Patreon.
Here's what you do. You know how like Hollywood like sends out the screeners?
Yeah.
So we'll you take a dick pic and then we'll encrypt the encrypt the data into the picture.
No.
And so if someone leaks it, we know exactly who leaked it, and then
I figured it out.
What?
I know how to do this. It's going to make everyone mad, but you know what? I'm a man of my word, and this doesn't break my word at all. I will make a Patreon tier that's $1,000, and my dick will be on that tier. If you want it, you can pay $1,000. But it's on Patreon. I said I would post it, and I will.
I don't support this
because you're wrong.
You can do your own Patreon.
No, I said I would post it on ours.
Did you?
Yeah. I said when we make it to 500, I'll post my dick, and I 100% will.
Are you allowed
It'll be
to?
on the Patreon.
Is that going to turn us into a not safe for work?
Do we not? Are we not safe for work?
No, we're safe.
Oh, okay. Well,
so
now this also makes
that's what I'm saying.
Now maybe I'll just have to Snapchat it.
No,
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a good photo of my dick. Anyone who proves they sub to the Patreon can message me. I'll give out my Snapchat on Patreon, and then I'll send my dick out one time on Snap. That'll be it. That'll be the end of it.
Then write their name so you know when they leak it.
Exactly.
And we'll go after you.
There it is.
I was going to say start a new Patreon. It's just Shayne's dick.
It's called OnlyFans.
And it's just one photo.
At that point, dude, should I do an OnlyFans? It's only one photo of my dick?
I think you should. And like have a reasonable price.
Well, no, but I'll repost it, re-edited over and over and over again. Like, here's my dick edited as an elephant. Here's my dick edited to be in the scene from Lord of the Rings.
You would make so much money.
I probably would initially, until people figured it out. It would be a funny joke.
What do you mean figured out? I think people... That's the thing is when you subscribe, like I said, I'm subscribed to a girl on OnlyFans, and when it's like $5, I'm like... Yeah, I'll keep... She posts a couple of nudes every week, but it's the ones that are like, give me $50. And then you're like, what? You don't have anything on here. But when it's less than a cup of coffee, you're like, I'll help you out. I like that picture.
Nice. I haven't been on... You
haven't been on what?
OnlyFans. No one I like. Everyone I like is fucking to everyone. I don't like anyone who would let me see them naked via internet right now. So I'm out. I'm out on OnlyFans.
Do you think that we're gonna be able? So what did I say? I think I said if we hit like $10,000 a month. I was more strategic.
Yeah, $10,000 is like a real like, hey, we're doing good.
No, and that's where I'm like, I guess. Will someone give me my first tattoo on my face?
You'll have to pay them quite a bit, probably.
And
Well, I think a friend of the podcast would. I'm sure we could find someone.
That'd be cool.
If we're making $10,000 a month, a tattoo artist is subbed and will help.
Yeah. All right. I still don't know what I get. I think like a little.
A little.
Oh yeah, just cover my whole face, Mike Tyson
go
style.
for it. Go. So we're talking shit on me about Shayne. You gotta actually post your blah 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 blah. You gotta actually get a fucking face tattoo.
I think most people who get face tattoos post a little safe.
And most people are bitches.
Yeah, guess what I am?
No, dude, fuck that. You're going as big, at least you're going quarter size or bigger.
No.
100. No, dude, you cannot go smaller than a quarter.
Smaller than a quarter?
You cannot.
Yeah. Dude, it's gonna be not even as small as a dime. It's gonna be smaller than
Sacagawea coin.
No, it's
only.
gonna be as small as like a Mexican peso.
No, the little tiny ones. No, we're going Sacagawea coin the whole way, dude.
You're gonna have to hold me down.
Yeah, you're also gonna be like, it hurts. You're gonna have to get in shape.
Oh, what?
Dude, you can't
get tattooed when you're fat, or what do you say?
No, you don't want to be just like a fat guy with a face tattoo.
Dude, there's a few fat guys with face tattoos that are killing it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You're going to be like me where you're going to be cursed and everyone's just like, hey, Post Malone. And everyone's going to be like, hey, Action Brownson or whatever they'll call you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I came up with that one. That's what I'll call you.
I don't know. I'm kind of. You tell me a lot of things because I'm like in your wake of fame is a good way to describe it, right? I'm a couple years behind you in the fame fame wake.
I mean, I don't even know that I'm fame. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable to.
You're always like, I told you so. I told you so.
Yeah, and I'm right every time.
You are, but it's never as bad as you make it out to be.
No, it's so bad. Firstly, you're doing the worst you've ever done.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Because I'm so
in life.
Is this part of the fattervention from last week?
Dude, it's a continual fattervention until you do something.
I've never been fatter in my life until right now.
And how are you feeling about it?
Emotionally, I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, well, that's good.
Which might be contributing to why I don't care about my body. Physically, so I've noticed like every 10 pounds, I lose an ability of my body. So if I get once I hit 230 pounds, my gut sticks out far enough that I can't see my soft dick.
Oh, no.
I can still see it when it's hard.
Oh, you have to get hard? Oh,
no,
okay, good.
Yeah, but when I'm like 230, my gut just covers it. And now I finally... new record, hit 240, and I started noticing it because I was just like, why can I not bend over to tie my shoes?
I just love the idea of you being like, fuck, tying my shoes was rough.
Yeah, 230 I could still like pull it together. 240 I'm just like, oh man, do I want to put on my shoes? Do I have to go somewhere, walk down the stairs?
Dude,
so, I don't know.
Literally had a come to Jesus moment with myself after a 3-mile run made me tired. And you are like, wow, my shoes, it was hard to tie my shoes. I'll fucking deal with it later. I ran 3 miles and was like emotional and had to like lay down in the grass because I was so angry at myself for how out of shape I feel. And you, motherfucker, dude. I'm so mad at you.
Dude, I'll go run 3 miles right now.
I know you would, and you probably would feel great afterwards, and I'll feel bad. That's my thing is I don't feel bad. I don't feel good unless I'm like really doing well.
Yeah, no, I just bury all emotions.
Dude, I can't. I'm struggling, but it's okay. I'm back on the wagon. My tattoos are pretty much done. I'll get touched up here in like a month.
All right.
And then, but in the meantime, I'm going to be working out again full time. I got a new goal. I'm fucking stoked.
That's what I need. I need a goal.
You do? What if a girl was like, you could do it medieval style where you like dedicate it to a woman.
Oh.
I will lose 40 pounds for you, young maiden,
Is
or
that
whatever.
how that worked back then?
Yeah, they used to be like, I'll slay 100 enemies in battle and bring you their handkerchiefs, and she'd be like, oh my god, and then he'd do it, and she'd be like, I guess I have to suck his dick now. Dude, I'll win this tournament for you.
That was old chivalry.
That was old, yeah. Chivalry was like about like dedicating your tasks to the woman of your affection.
And then notice me, senpai.
Yeah,
But
literally.
literally the opposite.
Dude, well, because back then, if you were going to simp for a woman, other men had to pay. Like, that was they had to pay the toll. So if I'm going to simp for young lady Guinevere, then 5 other dudes got to die for that shit.
Do you think that turned ladies on back then?
Oh,
It had to.
it does now.
When your man kills another
Dude,
guy.
it 100% does right now. Women are, as much as we are going into the year 2021, and it's like we're all about body positivity and inclusion and like getting rid of stereotypes. You cannot stop people's lizard brains from doing certain things, and I'm telling you, especially women are just like. Yeah, they like it when you want to kill people.
No, well, that's what I always try to explain when incels are like, oh, they only like bad boys, and it's like, no, yeah, they like bad boys, but bad boys who are nice to them.
Yeah,
That's literally the secret. They want a guy who can kill, but doesn't. But if he has to, he could.
yeah.
And that's where I think the majority of attraction of women to men. It's the security thing.
Yeah.
And it has to do with it's money, it's physical, it's a combination of all those.
Yeah, just like men like to be challenged. Every guy's like, I don't want a girl who argues. But guess what? Every good relationship I've ever seen has been between 2 people who are like in conflict often. Maybe not like an unhealthy amount, but they're always bumping heads and pushing each other to like think and say things or do things.
Yeah.
So there's that too.
But you don't have to fight.
You don't. No. Actual fighting is fucking awful, but fun fighting is the best.
All right, I'm gonna lose. All right, I gotta simp for a girl.
Yes.
And then I gotta. So I'm what? I'm 240 right now. I don't know if you can hear from my breath. It's just my struggle to breathe.
The other day, I invited Mac on a walk to get
God.
food with me, and I was like, "Oh, first we got to go to the gas station to get some soda." We went to the gas station, we brought the soda back up into the apartment, and Mac was like, "That was enough," and didn't go on the walk. I was like, "Damn, dude."
Well, what's wild is like I went and walked for 2 hours the other day too. I'm like in shape, but also not in shape. I don't know how it works.
Mac, walking for 2 hours is not in shape.
I was sweaty after
You just
it.
described anyone who like works at Subway.
Shit. Fuck, I'm so fat. I was outside though. I was walking. I walked like 3 or 4 or 5 miles.
I was imagining you walking outside with like the millions of people in New York who walk every day, and you're like, I'm an athlete.
So I'm gonna lose. What's my goal weight? It has to be really impressive. 185. What is that?
I
That
mean,
is-
there's something wrong.
That's 55 pounds.
If you want to go to a number, that's fine. But like numbers are hard. I would go
No, but
for like.
I have to dedicate this so
True,
my
true.
waifu notices me. Who do I pick?
Here's what you do: you hit on a girl and post a really gross fat photo of you, right?
Okay.
You're like, "What up, baby? This could all be yours," and then she'll say nothing or clown on you, and then you pin that tweet, you keep it, and then you get in really good Adonis shape, and you go, I don't even want you anymore. And you post the super good photo of you, and now she's like, no.
Dude, I'm already...
This is the most 8th grade plan.
Dude, as a fat guy right now, I'm already like, I don't even want you. Because I matched with someone on Bumble the other night, right?
Yeah.
And we were hitting it off, talking like, oh, yeah, you're cute. And like, whatever. All the like flirty bullshit. And then I get to the point where I'm asking, I'm like, oh, hey, what are you doing? You want to hang out this weekend? And just so we've been texting back and forth, and then nothing. And then the next morning, she's like, "Oh, sorry, I fell asleep." And I was just like, "I'm done.
You're so dumb.
I'm not talking. I'm too old, and I'm
too old for what?
to play games like
what
that.
What game is that? She left you on red for a night?
Yeah, that's high school shit.
No, it's not.
Shayne,
That's literally just her not being on her phone.
Shayne, I have years to live.
Oh my God.
I'm going to die soon.
You're gonna die alone no matter how long. Dude, that's so insane of you. Especially when she literally writes, she wrote you back. What do you want from her?
Also, she was super into astrology, so strike 2.
Whatever. There's good luck finding someone who isn't. Even people who say they aren't are.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, they're all lying. Here's the thing. It's kind of like it's me with witchcraft. I'm always like, that shit's not real. And then my mom does something and I'm like, gotta watch out for that. Like, you ever have like a fucking, like a Mexican lady say some crazy shit to you about how you're cursed or whatever? Or
we
like,
are cursed right now. What if that's why I'm so fat?
Dude, Santeria scares me straight up.
Does it?
Yeah. It's the idea of someone like cutting a chicken's throat and like thinking about a bad spell on me. I'm like, that's not real and you're silly, but also please don't.
I'm the opposite. I don't give a shit. I welcome it.
That's how girls are with astrology, though. They say they don't believe in it, but low-key, they're like, Sagittarius are bad.
Well, I already blew it. I didn't talk to her back.
Do it now. Tell her, sorry, I fell asleep.
Sorry, I fell asleep for 3 days.
Dude, what is your problem? You're so fucking wild. That's so emotional. That's girl shit.
Yeah, I told you.
You are doing the thing that you're mad that you think that they do that they don't actually do.
I'm playing games on their games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're the one playing a game. She was perfectly reasonable. Hey, sorry I fell asleep. And then you're like, what is this, a game? No, I was asleep. It's fucking crazy.
Nope.
Talk to her. Just be like, hey, I was just MIA. Sometimes I just get overwhelmed or whatever.
Sorry, I went insane.
You did go insane. Tell her you went insane. Dude, that's my thing now. I'm just radically honest with people. They're just like, yeah, what happened? And I'm just like fucking freaked out. Well, sometimes I freak out.
I was really horny and I worked myself up into a rage.
Dude, I relate to that very much. Just the way you said it was like, yeah, that's what happens. You get really horny and you work yourself up into a rage.
Just in your mind, punching the air in your room at like 3 a.m.
Dude, I will say, my move is that I just headbutt my bed with my whole body over and over. Like the World of Warcraft kid who got his account deleted.
Oh, that was a classic.
Yeah, that's me, dude. I just freak the fuck out. Okay. You're fucking, you gotta go mask off. Just tell her, dude. I had a photo shoot today and the photographer was here and I was like, I have anxiety, so you gotta tell me what to do. I literally told him like, I'm not gonna be, you gotta fucking help. And then when we went out, so I had to take photos. I was like, nope, I'm freaking out, dude. We cannot take photos around people. And he was like, all right.
See, that's one strategy.
Weird, but sure.
One strategy is brutal honesty, but I have another personal health tip, and it's you don't owe anyone anything. You don't have to owe an explanation, and you can just dip out. You can ghost your job, ghost your family, ghost your friends, ghost all your responsibilities. Take care of you first.
I mean, listen. Your girl is taking your own advice, and you're mad at her.
Yeah,
she was cute too, everyone. Max showed me her, and she's cute, and I can see the regret in your eyes. Now that you've had time, no, dude, you nutted recently. I know that you're in the right frame of mind now. You came, and you were like, fuck, I should text her. It's been 2 days? Oh, no. You were mad for 2 days. By the way, I came home from Utah, everyone, and Mac you were for real in a rage over this. And you thought I was going to be on your side. And I was like, what are you talking about? It doesn't seem, she didn't wrong you. But you know what? I've been worked up and told you about people wronging me. And you've literally been like, that's not real. You're just mad about nothing. And I'm like, no, I'll kill everybody. So look at who the shoe is on the other guy.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
Yeah. So,
anyways, dating is hard.
yeah, no, it really is so difficult. I just wish I would like someone who lives in my fucking city. I moved to New York City. There's fucking 4 million eligible women my age and men who I like. I don't like very many men, and there's tons of dudes here I do like, and 0 of them interested in me. So it's fucking wild cool.
You just gotta go. You gotta go walk up and down the street and saying, have like a sign, saying my hole is open. I'm ready to
open.
I don't know,
dude.
You'll
I don't know.
someone.
Also, by the way, I'm so tired of having to say this online, so I'm gonna say it right now, and I'm gonna hurt all of your feelings. But if you're a person who's like, I offer to you, and I don't respond, you know why I don't respond. Stop hurting your own feelings. All right, it's not gonna happen.
Wait, are you telling? Is that like someone who's like sliding in over and over and over?
Dude, people do it all the time. Can I tell you, multiple people have tried to slide through my brother. The worst thing you could ever do is talk to my brother if you're trying to hook up with me.
The best is to talk to me. I will give you the secrets.
I actually, maybe. I mean, if you're going to try to get to me, you're probably the better one. Going through my family, not only is it weird for me, but like I viscerally dislike when my family is like so important to me, and it's just, you're incorrect to do that. But it's happened so many times. I saw my brother the other day, and there's like a ton of people he doesn't even tell me about, that he's just like, yeah, these weirdos, and it makes me feel bad for him. Because I know what it's like, because I actually have people in my DMs being like, how do I fuck your brother? And I'm like, you message him. My brother is very fuckable. By the way, in the realm of people you can just have sex with, my brother's the guy. You just want to fuck. And I've been told we're dick twins, so just fuck him.
Is that your out?
That's my out.
You take a picture of his dick.
Oh
and
no,
post it on the Patreon.
No, because my dick is white, and I've already outed him as having a Neapolitan penis.
So just Photoshop.
Also, his dick is all over OnlyFans. People will know.
Just
so will you Photoshop? I don't have the skills.
I'll Photoshop a dick. I don't care.
Hell yeah.
You act like I haven't seen a dick on the internet.
What if I post my brother's dick and I'm like, it's the exact same as mine?
That's the thing, is you could just post any dick, and the only people.
What if I Photoshop my dick onto your body?
People would know because it was too small.
No, okay.
The balls will not be proportionate.
No, your balls stay. It's my dick.
Oh, just your balls.
Well, you will build a Franken penis.
Well, no, it won't match up. Well, also you're on your Cirque, so I'd have to Photoshop a foreskin on.
No, it's not supposed to be you. It's like, hey, here's my dick, but it's on your body. So if someone tries to post it online later, it's like, well, who fucking cares?
Oh, just to confuse the algorithm.
Yeah. Well, no, if someone tries to post Shayne Smith's penis, like, that is my dick, sure, and you saw it, but it's not on me. It's on another guy. So what do I care if people post that online to try to like out me on Reddit? There's a
lot of celebrity dicks that are out there.
Oh, dude, I know. I found, my brother showed me like Reddit threads of people trying to fuck us, and it's so gross and weird. And if I post my dick on Patreon, it'll be on Reddit within the hour. But it would be really funny if my dick was just like on you. If you were like, well, that's Shayne's dick, you can see it, but it's attached to this guy.
Fine, I'll post my dick.
Yes, thank you. That's a power move. If you posted your dick before me, mad respect, dude. For not even no reason, just to like dunk on me. But here's the thing: if I post my dick, I'm not going hard. I'm not posting.
You're gonna do soft?
Yeah, I'm gonna go soft. I'm gonna go classy soft.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah,
I think because then it's people will try and clown on you, but everyone knows it's like, oh, it's clearly soft.
Exactly.
You can't tell what the real size is, and so you got to give me hard to see what the real deal is.
Exactly. And here's the thing: I haven't given everything there is to give, because if someone likes me and they're not into me having some stuff on the internet, the hard dick is there for them to see. That's still something exciting. I still have a card up my sleeve, and it's my hard penis. I have a hard dick up my sleeve.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to read this email.
Oh, we got some emails.
We have emails, everybody. Sometimes we get quite a few, and we just forget I'll be real, I forget.
No, I've told this time and time again, and if you write more than a paragraph, more than like 2 sentences, the chances of us responding or reading your email drastically fall. If you include a photo, they increase again.
Yeah.
But sometimes people will there's one email I went on there. I'll show it to you. And it's nice. Let's see, where was it? It's like check that writing. That's like how many paragraphs is that?
Fuck, it's so many, and it
gotta
looks important. I'll read it later. Now that you showed me. Here's the thing: I don't go into the email often because managing my own social media is like a fucking nightmare. A nightmare and a half, you know? It's just so much. There's so much going on. All right, so I'm going to read this. This one is just... I'm going off the title.
You don't have to read the whole thing.
I don't have to read the whole
Just
thing.
give the gist
Listen,
of it.
I'm an excellent reader. I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Sorry. His reading comprehension is low, and so he's scared to read, but I got
I like
this.
how... Wait, why did that just come up? You feel like you're projecting. You're so defensive over nothing. I was like, hey, Shayne, read this email. And you're like, I can read an email. Like, okay. I know how to read.
I do know how to read,
Right.
and I won't be...
I've never... All right.
Now the pressure's on. I feel like if I mess
What
up, you're going to
pressure?
say
There's
something.
literally no pressure from my side. It's all in your head.
All right, we'll see. We'll see if I mess up, you're gonna say something.
I can't tell if you're messing up because I can't.
All
read
right,
it.
so this person, this person says, I just recently discovered your podcast. Love you both. Has me fucking cracking up. This is a response to episode 26, Coast to Coast, the bit about shaving, waxing assholes. Which, since we've done many more, it's all really more the same. If you guys haven't, our brains are only so big. I have a funny story, and hopefully this is both of you laughing. So I was a little whore on Tinder and constantly going on dates. I'm addicted to sex, LOL, which is like, good on you.
Yeah.
Sure. So I went on a date with this dude, and it went well, even though he was a bit weird. With the whole everything has to be enthusiastic, like my reactions to shit. So one day I was...
See? That guy knows what I'm... Be enthusiastic.
It's true. So one day I was bored at home, and I decided to do my own Brazilian wax attempt. I get a text from the enthusiastic dude saying he wanted to hang out, so I told him, I'm in the middle of waxing myself. You are more than welcome to come over and help me if you'd like. I never really expected him to actually come over, so he came in. Does he just walk in, by the way? She doesn't specify.
Yeah, he just walks in.
I'm half naked, spread, so she kept her shirt on. She's Donald ducking it while she waxes her asshole.
What? I want to feel a little safe. Like, it's cold. Like,
I got to take my shirt off. It's too weird. So he came in. I'm half naked, spread eagle, and he helps with my bikini area, and I'm cracking up the whole time because I'm like, what the fuck? This guy who is practically a stranger is waxing me. I mean... If we're being honest, strangers wax you.
Yeah, you pay strangers usually to wax you.
Yeah, they're just butthole mercenaries.
Yeah.
They just get in there and fucking blow out your holes and smooth you out. And it just doesn't feel weird because you're paying them.
There's an exchange. Maybe that's why this guy felt weird.
Dude, is it weird? I mean, for all you know, the person at the waxing place, it could be their first day. They could be covering for a friend.
They could also be really into it and getting paid. You're just paying
that's
some
their
creep.
thing. Just like a foot. We 100% know foot fetish guys get jobs doing foot stuff.
What? I mean, yeah, I guess it happens. But you say like we know.
I mean, we're aware that it happens.
Okay. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. I see the sweat starting to drip down his face, so we get done with that, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I turn over and stick my asshole in his face and was like, now this, and then we are done and can fuck now. I can't see his face, but I can hear how nervous he is. He finishes up. I take a look in the mirror, and I was like, dude, not bad at all. You did a good job. And he is now profusely sweating and red and was like, I have seen a whole other side of you. Yeah, no shit. He waxed your hairy asshole.
Yeah.
I'll be real. I don't think I could have sex with you.
I was going to say that's a third date activity. It's not a... It's not a 1.5 date.
I don't know that I love anyone that much.
What?
Or I ever have.
I think I've talked about doing it before.
Yeah, you have.
But that's how I know you've never loved as hard as me.
Oh my
Because
god.
you're not a lover.
Okay. I never expected to see and get close on a different level. I need to go home now. So I was like, oh no, the dude just bailed out. So I was like, okay, cool, dude. Thanks for helping. And then I never heard from him again.
You know what? You dodged a bullet. Not true love.
Yeah, that's
Because I feel
fair.
like when you see someone's asshole, you know then and there whether you like want to spend the rest of your life with them, whether you want them to have your children. You know,
Listen.
especially when you look at their asshole.
Well, when I say I've never loved anyone that much, I mean like waxing, like getting someone's purposefully hairy asshole because you let it get hairy for your waxing, and then being like, okay, now we'll fuck.
No, you wait a little bit because
Yeah,
it's all tender.
No, it's all weird.
I feel like
She's into it.
Yeah, she kind of seems like she likes the pain a little bit.
I don't like that. I do
What
not
are you talking
like
about?
that.
People pay extra for that.
I know they do. I'll pay extra not to do it. I think I scarred the poor guy. He seemed pretty sheltered, by the way. I just love the idea of some Mormon dude coming
Yeah.
over and not realizing like what's gonna happen, and then he's too polite to say no to waxing
Well, he's
your
just
ass.
like, we're gonna have missionary sex, and she's gonna put her mouth on my wiener, and then she's just like, here it is. Well, and then she included a photo of her waxed butthole.
She did. There is a straight up photo of her waxed ass. Nice. Yep. I mean, he did a good job. It's
Well,
clean.
Yeah.
That's a waxed butthole for sure. Yeah, I don't know what else to
I would have stayed.
I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. I don't know what I would have done at all. I rescind my I wouldn't fuck someone right after waxing, but I would definitely wax someone's ass if they needed me to.
If they needed you.
I don't know why they're asking me is the thing.
Because you should be the only person in there.
No, I'm not crazy like that. A professional can wax my
Oh.
significant other's ass.
Well, I mean, when I say in there, I mean not. A waxer is around there. You.
Yeah, they're on the perimeter of the neighborhood.
Yeah, they're not inside.
Yeah, I'm not. No.
Just wait. Once AI technology gets to the point, those robot arms.
No, the
Where
robots are not allowed. I do not want a robot anywhere near my partner's butthole.
I'm telling you, robots are going to be doing everyone's job in the near future.
Dude, can't
it's
wait.
already happening.
Dude,
and
can you imagine when we get the podcast robots that replace us?
Dude,
Podbot.
Who do you think will be easier to emulate with AI technology, me or you?
What? They're gonna do better than both of us.
I know,
There's
but-
no emulation needed.
No, but I'm saying who is easier to replace first? I think you.
Why?
Because it's your voice is more unique. It's there's more audio of you out there for the machine learning to learn. My thoughts are deeper and more complex
Nope.
and unique.
Nope. Because
I'm
here's the thing.
more creative.
You're very predictable. I am pure chaos. People never know what's going to happen, and I very often say things that people are like, "What is happening?" Whereas everyone's like, "Yeah, of course. Of course this is what Mac would like. Of course Mac is doing this."
I don't think that's true.
No, you're too consistent. They don't see. Whereas a robot would be with see me. It's just like how people get. I've had like an ex get mad and be like, "What do you like? What do you like?" And it was like, I don't know. I'm fucking. Listen, here's the thing. You can't stop me from doing what I want to do if I don't even know what I want to do. So that's the yeah.
Dude.
The robots can't.
Robots will be waxing our assholes in 5 years.
Dude, can you imagine being the first guy whose wife cheats on him with a robot?
I think it's already happened.
Not like AI style though.
Oh, you mean
'cause
like-
if you're just talking about vibrators and stuff, that doesn't count.
I mean, it counts if the guy
that's-
feels like he's cheated and
I
you don't
mean-
have those boundaries in your relationship.
that's fair, but like,
Dude,
I'm talking about a actual emotional relationship with
Yeah.
the fucking Siri.
That's when humanity is over.
Oh, dude,
And I think we're getting close.
dude, VR porn is like already one step closer to.
What did I see? I follow so many real doll guys, and
Yeah.
them just like it's one thing to like have a real doll and be like, it's like in your closet, but every guy with a real doll like makes their Instagram account, is like posting videos of them dancing, them like hanging out, going on dates.
They date them.
And it's just like,
there's a
woo.
community.
Once those dolls start talking, it's over.
Oh, dude.
Humanity's done.
Yeah.
That's when the UFOs are like, all right, wrap it up.
Do you think girls are going to have to step it up? Do you think that's what happened? You know how people say history is cyclical, and at one point the Egyptians had all the technology and the UFOs were here, and we had a utopian society, and then it got destroyed and we restarted? What if we got AI robots and girls were like, we got to do something to compete with these robots, and that's how they ended up as second-class citizens, because they're like, I'll cook, I'll clean,
Okay.
I'll listen to you, I'll do whatever it takes, just give me dick. And dudes are like, I don't know, my fucking sex robot's pretty cool. And she's like, I will do anything to be with a person. And then over time we forgot the contract, and now we're getting back to sex robots.
Well, now that girl bosses are taking over,
Yeah,
they're gonna
yeah.
drop the nukes and nuke us back into old traditional gender roles.
Dude, that's hot. I can't wait for a girl to hold me at gunpoint and be like, if you don't fuck me instead of your robot, and I'll be like, you know what? It's nice to be wanted, honestly. So, okay, I'm going to read this. All
right, we got another one?
Yeah, we have advice.
All right.
We have an advice one.
This
So,
is-
are you ready? You got
yeah.
your thinking cap on?
Always. I'm never not thinking.
Oh, about what? Food?
That's one part of my brain. I'm multitasking up here.
You know what's crazy? You gained all this weight, and I truly haven't noticed you doing anything different. We live together. You don't have a traditional job anymore, and I just see you. You eat with me.
Dude,
What are you doing?
You know what it was?
What?
So now that I got my sleep schedule back on track, I'm started eating breakfast, and I've been eating the bagel, like a bacon, egg, and cheese every morning, which isn't. I've done that before and not gained weight. But recently, I'm trying to put myself in normie people's shoes, right?
Why?
Trying to figure out what. So I've been going to Dunkin' Donuts and being like, what's the deal with these Frappuccino, with these mocharitas,
Oh.
these what is it? Charlie D'Amelio special drink, her iced coffee, and so I've been drinking those, and that's where the calories will get you.
You've been drinking a 2,000 calorie drink a day.
just liquid chocolate calorie coffee.
Oh my god, dude! Also,
All it takes is one a day.
what I love that you are like, gotta get my sleep schedule fixed. Gotta get my sleep schedule fixed. It's like, for what? So you could get fatter?
Dude, I feel happy.
No, you don't.
I'm so happy now my sleep schedule's back.
Why? Why does that matter to you?
I don't know.
I just love that uses Jocko Willink, all these Navy SEALs are like, the best thing you need to do, you got to wake up in the morning and attack the day. And you're like,
Dude,
I will attack the day. And you just you fucking did all this work so you can wake up early and drink Frappuccinos and then just sit at your desk and play fucking video games. It's bro, just live your life. Sleep when you're tired. Who gives a fuck?
Never been happier.
Dude, is this crazy to me that I have no sleep schedule and I have an actual schedule and you have no schedule and you're keeping a strict sleep schedule? Gotta go to bed. Big day tomorrow. Gotta wake up and drink a Frappuccino and play fucking Call of Duty or whatever.
Hell yeah.
So fun. Just wild to me. You did so much work to fix your sleep schedule too.
Dude, I finally did it. It took a lot of drinking at night.
Yeah, dude. By the way, Mac's strategy wasn't even healthy. He
worked.
Was
It worked.
I'm gonna go to bed because I'll get so drunk 4 nights in a row that I'll pass out
Yeah.
before
Dude,
midnight.
you know just as well as me that if you just try to fall asleep and you're not, you'll just stay awake.
Yeah, that's
and
why I
then,
never try to sleep if I'm not tired.
dude, you just got to get a hammer and knock yourself out and then reset your sleep schedule like I did.
Or you'd be like me and just never say I slept 3 hours last night.
Can't be good for you.
It can't.
I only had to black out 4 nights in a row.
Here-
Whereas you Look at you.
No, here's my thing. What am I going to do? I can lay there and toss and turn for 5 hours and sleep for 3, or I can just be up and productive for 5 hours and be like, oh shit, I'm actually getting tired, and then I'll sleep, and I'm like, oh fuck, well, I have an obligation. I got to get up. I only got 3 hours. That's on me. And I just constantly am okay with being tired when I wake up, whereas you are like, if I wake up tired, I'll kill myself. Like you won't.
No,
I wake up for the gym. I don't think you have or will ever wake up for an optional activity.
No.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah, why would you? I'm waking up. I don't want to ruin my morning by doing something.
Oh, dude, I will say nothing's more brutal than waking up at like 4 p.m. and going to the gym first thing. Because people see you and you're just like feeling like complete shit, and they're like, why are you like this? And you're like, I'm going to the gym. It's 5 a.m. for me, and I'm at the gym, but it's in the middle of the fucking afternoon.
I'm telling you.
It is a bad feeling.
It's not good for you.
That one's a bad one. You say it's not good for me, but I don't know. I feel pretty good, and I've done some pretty amazing things over the last year.
Well, you do you.
I'm just worried about you. That's all.
I'm worried about you.
Yeah?
No.
Do you have advice for me? I'll take it.
I told you. Wake up. Have a good sleep schedule.
Okay.
That's what we do with the Jocko Willink. Wake up at 4 a.m.
What do you think? Should I go midnight to 9 or midnight to 8 a.m.?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like the 1 to 2 to 9, 8. There's something about waking up. There's no better feeling than the sun naturally waking you up and you being like, oh, I don't have to go to work or anything.
Yeah. I will say if I leave my curtains open, it will force me awake and actually wake me up for the day, even if I haven't slept very much.
Yeah,
I could do that.
That's what I think. I think a lot of depression is having to wake up so early and then go to work.
Dude, my depression is...
I'm saying for society.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's just like if work was like... And then here's the other thing. It's you wake up before the sun is up, right? And then you have to go to work. Because if you're waking up before the sun is up and you're like going to the gym to work on yourself, you're like, oh, this is productive. I'm doing this. But if you don't like your job, then you're at your job all day, and then you're going home, and like especially in the winter when the sun is already setting, it's just like, fuck, this is not how you're supposed to live.
You're just describing having a bad job.
No, but I'm saying even if they cut it down like 6 hours or whatever,
yeah,
it'd be so much better to like wake up and I don't know.
I agree with you. I mean, but jobs are brutal and people will just get wrecked. My depression is exacerbated by a trillion million times if I resist my anxiety, my I almost said narcolepsy, my insomnia. Anytime I actively resist any of my like weird brain fucks, it ruins me and it makes me miserable. And I found that it's like this brutal loop that me and my therapist have discovered. Like if I try to fight my insomnia, it makes me suicidal. If I try to fight my anxiety, it makes me suicidal. I have to work around them and just like adapt instead of trying to conform to like some other idea of what I should be doing. It fucks me up so bad. So
maybe you should go live on Mars.
Dude, hell yeah.
Because
32-hour days.
Is it 32 hours?
I don't know. That's like what my day is, though. That's what I run on, like a 32-hour day.
No, Mars is 24 hours and 37 minutes. So you get an extra 37 minutes.
Nice,
But
dude.
I think that would add up.
Dude, how did I know that? Why did I know how long days are on Mars?
You didn't. You said 32 hours.
What did you just say?
I said 37 extra minutes.
Oh, I thought you said 37 extra minutes to 32 hours. It was 32 hours. What planet has 32-hour days? Nah, it doesn't matter. You ready to give this guy advice? It's so funny that we both talk about how bad we are at life, and then we're like, and we'll give him advice.
Yeah, I think we're doing all right.
Hey, guys.
I mean, if his advice is not on how to lose. Look, we cover everything.
True. Between the both of us, yeah, we got it. Hey, guys, I wanted to get your take on this. Please keep me on. Okay, you
Don't
got
say
it.
his name.
Yeah, I was like, you got it, Carl. That's not his name. My girlfriend of over a year added a guy she used to sleep with back to her IG.
All right, that's already bad.
Yeah, I actually genuinely, I'm with you. I don't like that, bro. So your instinct, it's fine.
If she was already added, and then you come to the situation like, oh, he's just my friend.
Yeah.
Then you're coming to that situation. But for her to go like, oh, I'm dating you, and now I'm gonna re-add my ex.
Yeah, I think the jealousy there is like not unhealthy and is, it just like makes sense. Of course you wouldn't feel good about that, man. That's just that makes sense. My big issue is she was hooking up with him when she was 22 and he was a 16-year-old.
So she's a pedophile.
She won't.
Not like the one where you're like, it's kind of iffy because she's 20 and he was like 17 and a half. There's added. He was 16.
Dude, what if it was in like the
what
early?
Is that? That's like 6 years.
If it was in the early 2000s,
no.
Though,
If it was,
dude, what if it was in like the
what
early
60s? Maybe in the 1920s. Are you kidding me?
Oh, dude, it's not okay.
6 years. She's 6 years older. One, women mature faster too.
True.
So really, she's like 27 and he's like 12. That's a real mature age. Anyways, continue.
Fuck, dude. She won't recognize any wrongdoing for reaching out to this dude who she apparently exploited while we are living together.
Sucks.
I don't understand. She won't recognize any wrongdoing for reaching out to this dude who she apparently exploited. Oh, I thought he meant exploited while they were living together, but while they're living together now. Yeah. Am I being ridiculous, or is it acceptable for me to want some dialogue about her choices and some accountability about this being concerning? All I really want is an apology for her to communicate that she understands this was messed up. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. So yeah, I mean,
that's fair.
Listen, dude. Yeah, this is such a wild situation. Firstly, your jealousy is warranted if your partner is talking to someone who they slept with and just adds them on Instagram. It's like, what the fuck? Also, I think like...
Wait, does he say how old he is? What if he's like another 16-year-old?
Oh no! How old are you, dude? What if he's just writing us from fucking AP chemistry or some shit?
My 22-year-old girlfriend.
My 22-year-old live-in girlfriend. I'm 15, by the way.
She's talking.
What if he's jealous because the dude's older than him? Oh,
he's got his driver's license.
Oh no. She should absolutely acknowledge that. I don't know, man. She should
look. Here's the only situation I could see her reaching out to an ex, especially in that weird kind of like gray area, fucked up area where, when Fergie was 22 and Justin Timberlake was 16.
Dude, it happened. Like I said, the early 2000s. It was like, it was everywhere, man. It was fucking everywhere.
But I think the only correct me if I'm wrong is if like she's like if it's like a weird AA thing where you have to like you're 12 step and you're like, here's my apology thing, and then she's like, hey, sorry I molested or raped you because you were 16.
Yeah.
Anyways, see ya.
I don't know.
That's the only way to reach out.
I don't know. It is weird. I will say that I would be I am a jealous guy. We'll just be real. If I'm actually dating someone, even when I'm not dating someone, dude, when I have a crush, I get jealous. I get way jealous. In fact, most of my crushes end naturally because I watch my crush do something that makes me so jealous that I go, fuck that person.
No.
As if that's even remotely okay for me to do.
I think it is. As long as it exists in your mind.
No.
Dude, I've been there 100 times when a girl... She posts a photo of her boyfriend. I'm like, I'm done with you.
No,
and then I click unfollow, and she never knew I existed.
No, not that. Mac, I would never follow a girl with a boyfriend in the first place. No, I'm kidding. But like when I have a fucking, anyway, jealousy's a wild beast, dude, and I get a lot of it. I very rarely act on it, and I think I've done a super good job of my relationships because even my ex-wife, like, they've all been like, wow, you were really like, you're not jealous, so it's weird that you say you are. I'm fucking wildly jealous. So I don't like it. And my first instinct is like, I would literally be like, hey, why? What's the deal here?
I think, you got to talk to him and be like, hey.
What you said is very mature. Firstly, you're being incredibly calm about a wild situation, my man.
He does seem more mature than the lady, the woman who is going around having sex with kids.
We don't know how old she is now. What if she's in her 30s?
We don't know how old he is.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
He forgot to
saying.
include
I'm
his age.
scared for everybody.
He has a profile picture, right?
Yeah.
What is it? How old does he look?
He could be anything.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
one of
it's too
those
small.
people.
He's got the
It could be
sunglasses on.
anything.
Oh no, he has his age in his email.
Oh, what is it?
And it's 1991. So that would make him is it 2021 or 2020? 2020, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Minus 1991. He's 29.
All right.
So our
Okay,
age.
so he's safe. So we're good on there. We just got to make sure our man is safe and fucking taken care of. Dude, what a wild situation. Firstly, you're right. When you say like we at least need to have a dialogue, yes. Also, I don't know, man. I
think when he says all I really want is an apology, I think that's what you want and you're going to get over it because you're not crazy, but I also think you need to like respect yourself and be like ask her or like why? Because I've been in this situation before where you're just like, hey, you crossed the line. Why'd you do that? And they're like, oh, I did that because of this. I'm sorry. And then it's just like, so are you going to do it again? It's like, what's going to happen? Like, what's the recourse?
Yeah, that's tough. Also, it seems like I don't know. Yeah, that's fucking wild. I have no idea. What to say.
I would say talk to her about it. Absolutely just talk. And if she gets all weirdly defensive, again, just state your feelings. Be like, hey, but you're talking to your ex, I guess the key thing is to be like, that makes me feel weird about this, or like jealous.
Also, that relationship was I think, does he want her to admit the relationship was inappropriate? Because it for sure was, and she should. I mean, I'm sure we have listeners who are like,
unless that 16-year-old had a mustache.
Oh!
I think that's one of the few exceptions.
I'm sure we have listeners that are like, how are you not telling him to leave her and to like kill her and
because they live
turn
together
her into the police? Yeah. Well, firstly, also, I don't know. There's just like, I don't know how long it's been. I don't know who she is, what she's about. We don't know
how hot she is.
Dude, well, also, it's not my life. I fucking don't. I'm not going to tell the guy what to do.
Yeah, that's a you know when you got to leave.
Yeah.
Or kick someone out.
Or if the email's even, I don't know. And in any case, I don't know what she's up to these days, but she shouldn't be adding her ex. I'll tell you that, man. It's weird, and I think that like you're definitely justified in wanting to have a convo about that.
I think that's how you bring it up. Be like, hey, I don't feel like I like it when you add your ex.
Yeah.
Or go the opposite route and be like, I'm gonna start adding my ex.
Oh!
I like sometimes, you know what, you gotta fight toxicity with toxicity.
Exactly.
And you gotta start hitting up your exes.
You gotta fuck that guy.
Okay, yeah, dude, he should add him.
Yeah, dude.
And then just be like, hey, my wife thinks you're cool. That's what you do.
Oh,
my wife added you and pretend to like have a weird threesome and totally creep the guy out.
He'll be into it,
and that's how you know. Well, then if he's into it, then you know she was putting out those vibes, and she'll probably be weirded out.
Yeah.
When he's like, so I'm gonna have a threesome with you and your husband, and she's like, what? This is the Machiavellian advice portion of the.
Here's my thing. I'm always afraid all of that's gonna backfire, and then you're gonna be in a situation where some guy's fucking your wife.
Yeah, but then you're free.
I guess that's not freedom to me.
No, you gotta. I mean, remember how you would play gay chicken as a kid? Back when it was cool
to yes. When you said, I thought, dude, for some reason my mind didn't accept that, because what you're talking about is totally real, and yes, everyone did that.
No, it's a 2000s thing.
Yeah, I totally thought you were saying gay chicken, like, you know, when you pretend to be a chicken who's gay. That's where my brain went. But then yes, no, I remember gay chicken.
For people who don't remember, gay chicken was like you and your straight bros.
It would be like
pretend to out gay each other.
Yeah.
And basically, you're playing chicken to be like, oh, I'm holding your hand. Oh, I'm gonna kiss my bro, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
And whoever like went away first, you're like, you're gay.
A pretty cool game if two people who are gay figured it out, though.
Yeah.
I'm deep throating you, dog.
And so all I'm saying is, you just gotta play gay chicken with this guy, and
this is how you get bottomed by a dude when you're
not
straight.
If you're the top.
Oh my god, dude! I don't know. Anyway, your conversation on a serious note, your conversation's warranted. So I would.
What do you mean? I'm
the
not being
dialogue.
serious.
Yeah.
I'm giving all options. I'm putting out 5D chess moves.
You what? So let me read this other email. There's another email.
There's not enough. Is there more?
Yeah, there's a guy. Here's his email. He said, "Hey, I have a really hard time with women, and I've been alone for quite some time.
Oh, this is
But a really beautiful girl messaged me online recently, and I asked her to hang out, but she fell asleep. And then she told me later, what should I do? What would your advice be to him?"
Well, I already gave it earlier. I don't know. Don't play the games unless you're gonna play to win.
Game. All right, everyone. You can subscribe to Patreon, patreon.com/cowboyboys.
This is the Patreon.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it is.
I know. I never know which one you put on.
Maybe you should listen to the podcast.
No, I would never. Why
How
would
do
I
you-
ever listen to us?
How do you know I'm just not uploading some other person's podcast? Like I'm outsourcing. Like I paid two guys on Fiverr to do the podcast.
Oh
for
my
us.
God! Should we do that one day, where it's not even us, and we just paid two guys on Fiverr to pretend to be us,
Why that
and then we upload it?
Yeah.
That's really funny. It's a pretty good April Fool's Day episode next year.
Well, you can't. Now they'll know. So
They'll never remember.
2 years from now.
Okay. Dude, that's a really good idea. I'm going to try that. So anyway, patreon.com/cowboyboys. You can find me at Shaydozer. I have another podcast called Without a Country.
Oh yeah, you're on another podcast. Which podcast do you like more?
I'm not going to tell you.
Come on, this is a safe space.
No, it's not. It's not safe. I will say that about this podcast. Absolutely not a safe space. 1,000,000%. I can't tell you how I live in a world of anxiety where I say things and I'm like, people are gonna be mad.
I think we attract a certain fan.
We do. That actually, Without a Country is that way all the time.
Nice.
I'll say things and I'll literally finish. It'll come out of my mouth and I'll go, I'm gonna hear about that later. And I do. I'm always right.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Find me online, Dr. MacArthur, literally everywhere.
Oh, hey.
I'm on MySpace. I'm on Friendster. I'm on Okert.
Whoa.
I'm on Parler. Is Parler still available? Did you hear about the My Pillow guy?
Yeah, what happened to it?
He made his own like right wing social media, and it's the free speech social media, right? But you're not allowed to take the Lord's name in vain on it.
Yo, dude, that's fucking crazy. So you could just post like straight, like dicks.
No, that goes against the Lord's wishes.
What? But it's free speech.
I mean, you know what I mean. Come on, free speech to. No one's a free speech absolutist except for me. I need to create MacBook or whatever. That hasn't been taken, right?
I was looking for my shows that I have, but I can't find
Just
them.
go to your website. They're all there.
Oh yeah, go to my website, ShayneSmithComedy.com.
Yeah.
That's it. I remember. Anyway, I have shows at Atlantic City coming up, I think June 3rd and 4th. And then, hey, June 11th, I'm going to be in St. Petersburg with fucking...
Russia?
Or is that the place in Florida? St. Petersburg, Florida?
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be in Russia.
No, that would be dope, though. I'm going to be... Dude, holy shit. I really do have a bunch of stuff going on. Anyway, and then I'm going to be in D.C. July 3rd or 2nd and 3rd or 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I can't even remember. It's on my website. But I'm going to be in D.C. I'm also going to be in Alaska in July and a few other places. I'm going to be in Long Island at the end of June. So anyway, I've got a bunch of dates coming up. I'm going to be all over the fucking place. We're getting back to work, baby.
Yeah, you're double vaccinated.
Yeah, dude.
Pandemic's over.
I'm microchipped. I'm fucking powerful.
Season 2 Cowboy Boys is about to start.
Dude, I cannot wait for everyone to start having sex and me to be like, yeah, the orgy's going to start. And then I'm going to fall in love. And then she's going to hurt me right as the orgy ends.
Not me. As the orgy's going, I'm going to be at craft services.
Dude.
Just living fat boy summer.
Fat boy summer,
Yeah.
dude. You know what?
See, no, I'm perfect. I've got fat right at the perfect time because while everyone's going to be getting all diseased and the biggest orgy ever, no one's going to want to fuck me because I don't want to fuck because I'm going to die because I can't fuck for more than 3 minutes now. I'm too out of shape to fuck. But I'll be safe. So but this time next year, everyone's going to have chlamydia, gonorrhea, all of it. And not me. I'm going to be in the clear. And that's just what I'll say on my Tinder profile. I didn't
Miss the orgy was eating.
I didn't get super AIDS in 2020.
All right, everyone. Fucking yeehaw.
Yeehaw.